Hello. Thank you for joining me in this sharing. The question that is presented today is meditation as good as they say? Is meditation as good as they say? Please give me one moment to receive source energy, known to me as the grand universe, a collective consciousness to assist ones with compassion and kindness, love for oneself and Mother Earth. We are here, we are eager to share topics that ones ponder. Topics that have many answers, if you will, depending on who is delivering the answer. You read about something and it steers you to think about it one way, and then you hear another speak about a different side of it, another, and so on and so on. And the trick is to sift through, sort through, to see what resonates with you. What resonates with you. So we are sharing words that we feel may resonate with you. And we do encourage ones to go about and seek information, as much information as one can find, keeping in mind that keep the information that feels good in your heart. If it feels right for you, it is right for you. And what is right for you may not feel as good to another. So keep in mind that all this sharing is just that. Sharing. It is just that, sharing. Tracy has no idea what the words will be. She has absolutely no idea what the answer to this question is. She has her own mind to think about it, her own mind to speak wisdom on it. But she always says, I'll let the grand universe speak wisdom and insights, far greater than I could ever express my own opinions. So here we are speaking about meditation. Meditation. There is a lot of talk, if you will, about meditation. And there's a lot of ways to meditate. So many have different ways. Ones want to sit very still. Ones walk as they meditate. Ones like to close their eyes and chant, if you will, or hum words. Ones like to just be. Some like to time it. I'm going to meditate for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. Some will spend hours in a day sitting quietly meditating, while others may spend an hour in 1 year meditating. So what is the answer? First of all, we will convey once again, the answer is truly within you. What feels best to you is your answer. What feels best to you is your answer. So the question is meditation as good as they say? And they, because there are so many offerings, so many sharing on the topic, on the subject of meditation, all beautiful information. Is meditation as good as they say? Absolutely yes. Can one get by and truly live life to the fullest without it? Absolutely yes. Not everyone wanted to hear that. Meditation, if you will, is a place to quiet the mind. To quiet the mind. And the beauty, the benefit, the understanding is that when one can quiet one's mind, one then provides a space, if you will, to connect with one's higher self, greater, so many again, now we're speaking about words that ones have different words for, higher self, divine, universe, spirit. And it goes on and on. So what you are wanting to do is to quiet your mind, to allow space, if you will, to receive, we want to say guidance, to receive information, to receive intuitive emotions or feelings. One wants to quiet their mind to hear their soul speak, so to speak. We always, in all the conversations through Tracy, we have always used the words, listen to the whisper of your heart. Follow your heart. Listen to the whisper of your heart. It is in loving literature over and over and over, and there are hundreds of stories available to listen to read. It is shared in the books that are written through the eyes of Finn and Frederick, The Journey of Benevolence. It is all said over and over to be still and listen to one's heart. So it is the same concept. Be still. Be still. And in the stillness provides a space of great intuition, great ideas to flow. And it may not be that you're meditating whatever way you want to sit, however, ones hold their hands a certain way, ones place their feet firmly on the floor, ones, and it goes on and on. Whatever feels best to oneself is what is going to create a space to allow one to find the space to receive truly guidance. Where does the guidance come from? We're going to speak about higher self in another dialogue. Where does guidance come from? It comes from within. It comes from within. We also want to add, we want to almost say it comes from above, because it is sort of an easier concept to get your head around. When Tracy is speaking to others who are present before her, and she's going to share as a psychic medium, and she's going to receive source energy, the grand universe in her world, she will say, for me, it feels as though it's a straight beam of light, straight beam of energy through me to the one sitting before me. I am the medium who receives the information. I'm receiving the information at the same time. And that is exactly the same way as on the videos. Then she will add, if ones are wanting to connect with a past loved one, then she will add, it feels to me as though they come in from sort of behind, attached to this beam of light, this stream of energy, this beauty, and allow the words to come flowing through me to you. So where does it come from? Tracy herself would want to say, well, it comes from above. Now, in some souls, the information feels like it is coming right to them in this level. Others feel like it is just surrounding them in swirls of energy and grace, if you will, dancing. So where does it come from? Everywhere. It comes from everywhere. Just think about, where does the sky start? Where does the sky end? Well, it doesn't. There's no answer to that. It is vast. It is expansive. So think of receiving your guidance as expansive. Where does it come from? Think about it. Everywhere. And however you choose to create a space, to open a space, to receive loving guidance, So to answer the question, is meditation as good as they say? Yes, The answer is a direct yes. But one can meditate at any time. One can be meditating doing the dishes. One can be meditating folding laundry. One can be meditating truly focusing on balancing a checkbook, if you will. It is when playing an instrument, playing music, just sitting quietly under the stars. Tracy wants to say under the heavens. She likes to call the sky the heavens. Watching clouds float by. Having a quiet walk with your dog. All forms of meditation. So it doesn't have to be a strict regiment where one sit every day at a certain time. But again, we want to say, if sitting at the same time every day for a certain length of time works for you, oh yes, have it work for you. You are wanting to find what resonates far greater in your heart than any other sort of way to do it. What would be the point if someone suggested, I meditate with my feet crossed and my arms sort of crossed. So you try it and your feet sort of go numb because you're resting on them and it's not comfortable to your being. Well, how can that open a space, you see? It is comfortable for the other. That is how they are comfortable sitting. If you are comfortable sitting with your 2 feet on the floor, if you're comfortable with your feet up, just find a space to allow a space to still the mind, to ease the mind. Now, some will say, well, I've tried, and every time I try, I promptly fall asleep. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Do you not think that we want to say the heavens? Do you think they stop communicating as soon as one drifts off? Or how often the most brilliant idea comes to you in the middle of the night? How often do you have a nap and feel that a whole day is a new day presented? You just feel so much better for the 10 minutes that you closed your eyes and relaxed. That is meditating. That is meditating. When you can relax enough, when you can just allow your mind to open to receive. Again, the question is, what is one receiving? One is receiving all the goodness that surrounds one. All things good. All things good. Receiving brilliant ideas. Receiving connection for healing. Healing of heartache. Healing of the mind and the soul and the body. Meditation is a place, if you will, an experience, if you will, that allows one to connect with one's own inner essence. That allows one to connect with one's own inner essence. Whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel good. In a moment of stillness, in a moment of peacefulness, some can say, I meditate with my cat sitting on my lap, petting my cat. Because when they're petting their cat, they're not thinking about anything but the love for the cat. The joy in the moment, the peacefulness, the softness, the touch, the love, the purring. Ones will meditate with soft music, others want complete silence. Meditation, it is of great benefit, but understand that one can meditate many times a day, and it doesn't have to feel like a chore. Once it feels like a chore, you cannot classify it as meditation. You cannot classify it because if it is heavy on your shoulders, I have to get this done. They say it's going to be better for me if I want to feel better. And ones get sort of resentful because they're sitting quietly. Don't want to meditate. I'm going to sit. Good for you. But they're doing it because they were told or suggested that they do it. But if one could look at it a different way and say, I'm going to sit for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, and I'm going to place my feet up or just sit quiet. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm just going to allow space. Some get really worked up trying to clear the mind, and then they're not clearing the mind because once thoughts start coming, then I can't concentrate. It isn't about concentrating. Think of it in just a different way. Again, all the information that is out there on meditation, it is all good. You just want to find something that is pleasing to your own soul. And it might be a little bit of all of it. It might be a little bit of all of it. And you might find that sitting one way is great for a few weeks and then you want to try something else. The bottom line is you're just wanting space in time to connect with your inner essence, higher self, if you will, divine creation, universe, Mother Earth. Sit with your back against a tree. Oh, that's meditation. When one can breathe in a sigh of absolute beauty, it's meditation. If you're wanting to meditate, but you're finding it difficult to find a space to do it, find a space to do it when you're doing something else, such as dishes. Tracy will often, she does her dishes by hand. There is a dishwasher, but she doesn't use it. Washes dishes by hand, and she truly focuses on the feeling of what the soap looks like. She's fascinated with soap bubbles. And when she rinses it all off, she's giving gratitude in her mind. She is saying, thank you for the hot and cold water. Thank you for this beautiful dish that is in my hand. Thank you for the meal that I just ate. Thank you for all the ones that came together to provide the meal. She's thinking about Mother Earth having all the vegetables planted, so on and so on. So it is her time to meditate. Also, when she's washing her hands, it is also in one of the books, the Book of Finn. Every time Finn's father washes his hands, he gives gratitude. And he shares with his sons to do the same. So they get up and they wash their hands and they think about all the things they are grateful for. That is a form of meditation. There are many forms, but just think about it as the moment you intentionally, because you can wash your hands and be thinking about something that's irritating you. You could be washing dishes and think about something that's really upsetting you. So it's an intentional space to create a space to find the stillness within. And if you want to give gratitude, it is a wonderful process because when you are giving gratitude, it is difficult to feel anger. In fact, you cannot do both. Gratitude is sort of a streamline to meditation, if you will. Again, we're careful with our wording because there's so many who offer beautiful sharing of how to meditate. It's all wonderful. We are just providing another perspective of it. You choose what is best for you. Bottom line, is meditation as good as they say? Yes, a resounding yes. But you can also meditate in times where you're not even really thinking you're meditating. But it is when you are really intentional about it. When you go walking, Tracy goes walking, we're just using Tracy as an example. When Tracy goes walking, every step, when she is thinking about it, and most times she will say thank you. And someone said to her, doesn't that wear you out? She'll say thank you, thank you, thank you, each step. Each step. There are many stairs in her home, and every step, and she's done this for years, There was steps up to her place of business at one time, and every time she was thankful to be walking in, and she made it a choice to say thank you each step. Tracy does not go anywhere where there's steps where she does not give gratitude. It is now ingrained into her being. It is ingrained into her being. So, meditation, expansive. Just think about it. If you want to lighten up about it, sit quietly, close your eyes if you want, if you wish. Some people like to listen to one's walking through a meditation. But if you just want to do it for a short period of time, segment of time, just close your eyes and think about the sky. Think about the stars. Think about the moon. Think about the rays of sun. Think about the clouds. Think about a rainbow. And on and on. Think about sunsets and sunrises. Think about the different sceneries that you have viewed, the different colors of blue, the different colors of gray, the different colors presented each and every day, a gift to you. So just close your eyes and think about the sky. Just in your mind's eye, think about the sky. And in that short period of time, expansive as the sky, the vastness in the sky, it is expansive. And when you can listen to your heart and open your heart to all that is good, and the more you can open up to receive, you receive. And notice we did this. Where is that coming from? Everywhere. Everywhere. It can come this way. It can come from above. Everywhere. Think of the sky. Endless. Think of the love you hold within. Endless. Think of the light you bring forth to others, to yourself, to others. Endless. Close your eyes and think about the beauty in the sky. Think about the light you hold within. Know that you are one with one. And that is a meditation that will just open up. We want to say the heavens. Really good. Really, really good. There is great love for you.